So, hi, dear Aquarius. Very good afternoon to you guys. This is Taro Anjali, and this is health, career, and finances reading for all the Aquarius Sun, Moon, Venus rising for the month of January 2026. It might or might not resonate. Please keep that in mind. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. For tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, links are given below in the description box too. So, let's start. Oh, okay. Come back here, honey. Okay, let's see regarding your health what we have for Aquarius people for this month. वक्त की कैद में जिंदगी है मगर Ace of Swords. Okay, you guys are going to get some kind of success and victory after a period of struggle. When it comes to your health, something will start working out, and or you are going to get the proper mental clarity about how certain things are going to work out in favor of your health or against it. Okay, but definitely there is going to be an aha moment, a bingo moment, where you guys are going to realize what works for you and what doesn't work anymore when it comes to your health area. Okay, health sector. And definitely if you're starting some kind of health regime or something, structural plan or something, it's going to go in your favor and you are going to feel quite happy about it. Let's see the guidance here, honey. Three of Wands. This is not going to be immediate result. It is not going to be something that you are going to get the result like overnight or something. This thing is going to take time to get into something really meaningful, okay, to get where you want. So you will start getting the results, but slowly and surely you will be able to see the effects of your hard work, but it's not going to be an overnight success. That you guys have to take care of, okay, that you guys have to be aware about. Let's see, for those of you who are working for others or doing job, we have the Ten of Wands. You guys might feel like very heavy and burden some kind of energies around this work or job area of yours, because you guys might not be able to take the pressure or take too much work. You might end up taking too much on your plate that you might not be able to finish, and it is going to create some kind of stressful environment around your energies. So you might be planning to drop this career altogether, or this project, that whatever you are doing, or taking a break is going to be on your mind for some time. Guidance is the Star card. If you are really not into this career anymore, into this job anymore, don't be in any kind of rush or hurry in changing or making any kind of drastic life changes in this department. Take your time, understand what are going to be the consequences of your actions when it comes to this certain area of your life, and slowly but surely head towards other things. Transitioning, if you are planning to transition, whatever it means in your case, in your scenario, Aquarius, do it slowly and gently. Don't do it like, okay, I have to transition and today I'm going to do that. No, don't do that. It's not going to go in your favor. Okay, my love. For those of you who are business people or self-employed, we have the Eight of Pentacles. You are going to put in the effort and energy from your side, and things will start moving forward. It's like step by step things will start moving forward, but you have to keep it going. You have to put in consistent efforts from your side in order for a situation to move forward. It's going to be very slow and steady progress, but things will be progressing. Okay, cool. So whatever you are going to do is going to have a direct impact on your business thing. Okay, if you're not going to do anything, you're not going to get any results. If you are going to put in the effort and energy, step by step, things will start improving step by step. Okay, that's a good thing. Guidance here is the Nine of Wands. You guys have to drop some kind of ego here. You might be feeling hurt by something or someone because it's not going exactly the way you want it to go. So you guys have to be patient, and you guys have to like leave the ego behind and start working on your business thing with your heart and soul, not with your mind. You guys might be hurt because things were not working out the way you wanted them to work out, as if you took a challenge or something and you failed, and now you might be taking it on your mind or taking it on your ego. So don't try to do that. It's going to backfire. Try to work on your business thing with your heart and soul rather than your ego. Okay, there's a huge difference between these two, honey. For those of you who are seeking for another job or fresher or another business opportunity, whether you're a fresher or experienced, we have the Nine of Swords. You guys might end up having some kind of challenges when it comes to grabbing this new opportunity. It's going to be mainly mental. You guys are going to feel like no matter how hard you guys are trying to grab an opportunity, you guys are not able to do that. It's very, very difficult for you guys to find an opportunity that's actually good for you and actually meant for you, and it is going to stress the hell out of you for some time. But at the same time, it's mental and you guys will be able to get out of it. The moment you are going to stop stressing about getting that opportunity, actually everything will start changing and you will be able to get the opportunity by the end of this month. It's not going to be a lottery or something, like a very huge opportunity or something, but this opportunity is going to have the capacity to give you something good in return if taken care of properly and honestly. But you guys have to deal with this negativity and the stress that you're carrying around your work situation. Otherwise, I don't see anything changing drastically here. Guidance here is the Fool card, right? See, you have to take the leap of faith with the universe. You have to take the actions from your side, inspired actions that you should be taking in order to move towards the goal of your career thing. But don't be reckless. Don't be reckless. Don't be foolish. But keep on putting in the effort and energy from your side in a positive mindset. Do whatever you can do with a positive mindset, with a detached energy, and let the universe do its job. If you are going to continuously worry about certain things that you cannot change or control, you're not going to get shit in return. Try to understand the point here, honey. So this taking too much stress over things that you cannot change or control is not going to give you the opportunities. The opposite of it is. Okay. For your finances, we have the Ace of Cups. You guys are going to have some kind of opportunity, a brand new opportunity is going to knock at your door. Something or someone is going to present you with some kind of beautiful investment offer, or you guys will be able to save a little more. Whatever it is going to make you feel a little bit emotional, and a little bit emotionally overwhelmed, because this is something that you might not have been able to do from quite a long time now. And finally, you are starting or restarting this investment thing or saving thing. It is going to make you a little bit emotional, but at the same time happy too. It's emotionally happy kind of energy. Okay. Guidance is a Page of Pentacles. Every step matters. No matter how small your investment is, how small your saving is, it matters a lot. This is going to become something very, really very, very huge in the coming future. So don't take it as, oh my God, this is so small, this investment is so small, I'm not able to save 10 lakh per month. It's okay. Whatever you're able to save, whatever you're able to invest, make sure you're doing that. You are not refraining from doing that because it's very small amount, or it's just the initial things that you should be doing in the initial years or something. Don't compare your journey with others. Everyone is different, everyone's journey is different, everyone's way of life is different. So comparison with others is foolishness. Don't do that. Otherwise you only is going to get embarrassed, feel bad about yourself and your life, and that's not required at all. I'm sorry, I'm in a little rush. I have to go somewhere, so I'm doing it just to the point. So this is what I'm getting for you guys for this month. Hope this helps you. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.